Hello students, today we are going to discuss the fundamental unit of life, chapter 5 for class 9th, that is cell. Now why the cell is called the fundamental unit of life, cell को जो है हम क्यों fundamental unit of life कहते हैं वो इसके अंदर हम देखेंगे आज। तो सबसे पहले हम बात करते हैं सेल की डिस्कवरी के बारे में। सो द सेल फर्स्ट डिस्कवर्ड बाय द रॉबर्ट हुक in the year 1665. Now in this year he conducted an experiment. उसने एक एक्सपेरिमेंट किया था सॉफ्ट वुड जिसको हम कह सकते हैं कॉर्क जो होती है उसके ऊपर, और ही फाउंड दैट सेल को लैटिन भाषा में लिटिल रूम्स कहा जाता है। तो उसने उसके अंदर बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर्स देखे थे कुछ, जो कि आपके जो मधुमक्खी का छत्ता होता है हनी कॉम, उसके अंदर जो स्ट्रक्चर्स होते हैं हेक्सागोनल वैसा था। एंड सेल इज़ रिप्रेजेंट द बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर एंड फंक्शनल यूनिट ऑफ लाइफ। इसको जो है बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर एंड फंक्शनल यूनिट ऑफ लाइफ इसीलिए कहा जाता है क्योंकि जो भी आपकी बॉडी का जो बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर है जो वो सेल से बना हुआ है। जैसे कि एक दीवार होती है और उसको बनाने के लिए ईंटों की आवश्यकता होती है, तो उसी तरह सेल भी जो है एक बॉडी को बनाने के लिए। देन द कम्स द फंक्शनल यूनिट। फंक्शनल यूनिट क्यों कहते हैं? क्योंकि जो भी काम बॉडी कर रही है इट इज़ बिकॉज ऑफ सेल। सेल मेक्स टिश्यू, टिश्यू मेक्स ऑर्गन, ऑर्गन मेक्स ऑर्गन सिस्टम, and body is working with the help of different organ systems. Now organelles, small structures inside a cell with specific function. ये भी हम इस चैप्टर में पढ़ेंगे कि जो डिफरेंट ऑर्गेनलीज होती हैं उनके अंदर जो है डिफरेंट काम कर रहे हैं वो, जैसे कि माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया है, गोल्जी एम्परेटस है, ये सब कुछ ना कुछ काम कर रहे हैं। सो ऑल ऑर्गेनिजम्स आर कंपोज्ड ऑफ वन और मोर सेल्स एंड ऑल टिश्यू एंड ऑर्गन्स आर कंपोज्ड ऑफ सेल्स। देयर इज़ नो लाइफ विदाउट सेल्स। बिना सेल के हम कोई लाइफ को सोच भी नहीं सकते। When now two types of cells are there, prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. Prokaryotic cells having no well defined nucleus, or you can say membrane bound organelle is also there. Eukaryotic do have nucleus and membrane bound organelles. अगर हम prokaryotics की बात करें तो they are the primitive cells. Pro means primitive. दो सबसे पहले कहा जाता है कि जब अर्थ बनी थी, so they were the primitive cells. And eukaryotic are the advanced cells जो अभी present है. So components of cell, each cell has a plasma membrane. It is the outer wall of each cell, whether it is a plant cell or animal cell. Then each cell, we are talking of eukaryotic, it is having the nucleus. It is also the largest organelle, and this nuclear envelope is there. Nuclear envelope is actually the outer boundary of the nucleus. जैसे कि plasma membrane है, it is also called cell membrane. उसी तरह से न्यूक्लियस की भी एक आउटर मेम्ब्रेन होती है विच इज़ नोन एज द न्यूक्लियर एनवेलप. एज यू कैन सी इन द ब्रॉडर व्यू ऑफ दिस पिक्चर दैट देयर इज़ ए न्यूक्लियर एनवेलप. इनसाइड दिस न्यूक्लियर एनवेलप you can see nuclear pore, chromatin, DNA, nucleus, and all these are there. So next is components of cell. When we say components of cell, we talked about the plasma membrane. Next is the cytoplasm. It is the liquid part between the cell membrane, or you can say plasma membrane, and the nuclear envelope of the cell is known as the cytoplasm. Organelles such as mitochondria, Golgi complex, centrioles, endoplasmic reticulum, all are found in this cytoplasm. Next is plasma membrane. So what is plasma membrane? It is flexible and it is made up of organic molecules called lipids and proteins, and it regulates material entering and exit of cell. जो भी मटेरियल हमारे सेल के अंदर एंटर करेगा इट हैज़ टू पास थ्रू द प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन. सो इट इज़ द यू कैन से ए बैरियर इन आवर body of the cellular body. Next is the structure of plasma membrane, you can see. So these are the different phospholipids, cholesterol, bilayer. It is also called the phospholipid bilayer. Phospholipid bilayers means both side a phospholipid layer is layer. Bilayers means two are there. So that's why it is called the phospholipid bilayer. Next is nucleus. So function of nucleus is the control center. It regulates DNA and RNA exchange. The nuclear envelopes contains pores to allow molecules to move between nucleus and cytoplasm. So chromosomes are contained in the nucleus. Chromatin refers to the loosely condensed DNA and protein. So actually chromosomes, DNA, all these words are new for you. These all are present in the DNA and inside the nucleus. You can see chromatin, nucleolus, all are present inside the nucleus. These are the genetic material. So if you say the sequence, first it will be DNA. Inside the DNA, the functional unit is known as gene, and the condensed form of DNA forms the chromosomes. So this is how. So actually the chromosomes is having the nucleus, inside the nucleus containing DNA and protein. So all these are the part of nucleus. Now we come to the endoplasmic reticulum. The nucleus envelope joining with cytoplasmic membrane system, the endoplasmic reticulum. Actually this starts with the nuclear envelope and ends with the plasma membrane. It is of two type, rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. As you can see, this is how if the presence of ribosomes are there, it will be called as rough endoplasmic reticulum, and if ribosomes are not there, it will be called as smooth end. So ribosomes on the RER, that is rough endoplasmic synthesized protein that enter in endoplasmic reticulum, that will either be incorporated into the plasma membrane, exported from the cell, or they may be bound for lysosomes. Lipids and phospholipids are synthesized in the smooth endoplasmic. So these are the functions of these two. You can say the rough endoplasmic reticulum also help in the protein synthesis, because the ribosomes which are present on this, जो ribosome इसके ऊपर present होते हैं, sorry, these are the sites of this protein synthesis. So next is the Golgi complex. It is a stack of membranes vesicles where storage modification takes place. So these are the stacks. Stacks का मतलब क्या होता है कि coin, जैसे हम एक के ऊपर एक coin रख देते हैं, उस तरह से जो है vesicles के stacks है, और ये इस तरह से काम करता है जिस तरह से एक फैक्ट्री के अंदर जो पैकेजिंग यूनिट होती है, पैकेजिंग यूनिट का मतलब समझते हैं, द प्लेस वेयर द मटेरियल इज पैक्ड आफ्टर द फॉर्मेशन. तो उस तरह से हमारा गोल्जी कॉम्प्लेक्स काम करता है. इट हेल्प्स इन द स्टोरेज, मॉडिफिकेशन and transportation. So Golgi apparatus first described by Camillo Golgi, consisting of system of membrane bound vesicles arranged approximately parallel to each other in stacks called cisternae, जो एक के ऊपर एक stacks थे. These membrane often have connections with the membranes of ER and therefore constitutes another portion of a complex cellular membrane system. और ये एक दूसरे के साथ जुड़े हुए होते हैं. Actually this is the part of the Golgi apparatus, is the part of, you can say, endoplasmic reticulum formation and helps in the formation of your plasma membrane. It function in storage, modification, packaging of products, vesicle, and also help in the formation of lysosomes, जो हम आगे पढ़ेंगे. Lysosomes, these contains the enzymes that can break down foreign material. These lysosomes are also called the suicidal bags. इनको suicidal bags भी कहा जाता है, और ये फॉरेन मटेरियल, डेड सेल्स को, इन सब को ख़त्म करने में हेल्प करते हैं. दिस इज़ द पिक्चर ऑफ ए lysosome. It is having the hydrolytic enzyme mixture, you can say, which help in the, you can say, decomposition of the different cellular material present in the body. Lysosomes are a kind of waste disposable system of cell. Lysosome helps to keep the cell clean by digesting and foreign material as well as worn out cells also. During the disturbance in cellular metabolism, for example, when the cell gets damaged, lysosome may burst and the enzyme digest their own cell. तो इस तरह से जो है वो खुद को, सेल को ही खा जाता है. That's why it is known as the suicidal bags. Mitochondria, the most important organelle of the cell. It is also known as the powerhouse of the cell. हमारे कोशिका का जो है बिजली घर इसको कहा जाता है. And it is having its own DNA also. Sometimes one mark question comes, which organelle is having its own DNA? They produce ATP in the form of aerobic metabolism, composed of double membrane bound inner membrane and self-replicating, containing their own DNA. You can see this is the structure of a mitochondria. Next is the structure of mitochondrial features. You can see the outer membrane is straight and the inner membrane is formed in the cristae formation, like the finger-like formation. Diffusion and osmosis. If there is a membrane between two solution with unequal concentration of solute that cannot cross the membrane, water will flow towards the side of the lesser. जो journal होता है from the higher concentration to the lower concentration. So you can see 3% salt solution, selectively permeable membrane is there, distilled water is there. So if we keep this funnel in the salt solution having this, you will see that the water has started entering that funnel because the concentration of water in the funnel was less. Solution stops rising when the water height weight of the column hydrostatic equals osmotic pressure. So when the water concentration on both sides has equal, forming the isotonic solution. If the medium surround the cell has higher concentration than the cell, meaning the outside solution is very dilute, the cell will gain by osmosis. Such solution is known as hypotonic. If the medium has exactly the same, it is known as isotonic. And if medium has lower concentration of water than the cell, meaning that it will concentrate, it is hypertonic. So you can do it at your home also by taking the resins. किशमिश को पानी में भिगो दो. So अगर किशमिश को पानी में भिगो रहे हैं तो सुबह तक वो स्वेल अप हो जाएंगी. दैट इज़ नोन एज हाइपोटोनिक सोल्यूशन. और अगर ज़्यादा स्वेल अप हो गई तो हल्के से नमक के पानी में उनको डाल दें तो उनमें से पानी बाहर आ जाएगा. दे विल लूज वाटर. दैट इज़ नोन एज हाइपरटोनिक. और जब उनका साइज सेम रहेगा, दैट इज़ नोन एज आइसोटोनिक. प्लास्टिड्स, दीज आर प्रेजेंट इन प्लांट्स ओनली. टू टाइप्स ऑफ प्लास्टिड, क्रोमोप्लास्ट एंड ल्यूकोप्लास्ट. क्रोमोप्लास्ट को कलर्ड प्लास्टिड बोला जाता है, ल्यूकोप्लास्ट को वाइट और कलर प्लास्टिड्स बोला जाता है. Plastids are also like mitochondria. They are having their own DNA, and actually these plastids help in the this plastid will help in the, you can say, photosynthesis also, because the chlorophyll pigment is present in this. Vacuoles, these are the storage sacs for solid or liquid content. ज़्यादातर जो है plant के अंदर they are bigger in size as compared to the animal cell, and the central vacuole of some plants may occupy around 50 to 90% of the cell volume. You can see from the picture also कि ज़्यादातर एरिया जो है आप प्लांट सेल ड्रॉ करते हैं तो उसके अंदर ज़्यादातर एरिया वो उसको कवर कर लेता है. द मेन फंक्शन ऑफ द वैक्यूल इज़ टू प्रोवाइड द टर्जिडिटी. दैट मीन्स टू help the plants to maintain the shape. In plant cell, vacuole are full of cell shape and provide turgidity and rigidity to the cell. Many substances of importance in the life of the plant cell are stored in vacuoles. These includes amino acids, sugars, various organic acids and some proteins. So these are the different things which are stored in these vacuoles, because of which the size of the vacuole rises. Each cell that acquires its structure and ability to function because of the organization of its membrane and organelles in specific way, and the cell thus has a basic structural organization. तो lastly we can say that हर cell का जो है अपना एक basic structure होता है, because of which it is arising, giving a shape to the cell, and that's why it is called the structural organization. And the different functions which are performed by the cell, like you can say respiration, nutrition obtaining, clearing of the waste, all these are also performed by the cell with the help of the different organs. So that's why it is known the functional unit of life. So hope you understand this lesson very well. Thanks for watching.